this ridge on which we stand survey those hard-fought actions, and the monument which crowns it will commemorate them for all time. Its very surroundings are emblematic of that comradeship which is the watchword of our British Empire. For it looks down on a hallowed field beneath whose soil, consecrated to God and to their glorious memory, lie the men who came from every corner of the earth to fight for ideals common to that whole empire. They rest in peace, while over them all Australia's tower keeps watch and war. It is fitting that it should do so. And as your king, I feel a great pride in unveiling it. Pride and the deepest sense of reverence and gratitude towards those whose last resting place it guards.
Daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive them that trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen.
The buglers of His Majesty's Grenadier Guards. One minute of silent prayer is broken only by the roll of drums. Then the triumphant notes of the reveille. The hymn, O Valiant Hearts, led by the chaplain, echoes far away down the ranks. In honor of President Lebrun and the French Republic, there follows the Marseillaise. And finally, our own national anthem. The ceremony of dedication over, the royal party moves from the dais to lay their tributes upon the steps of the memorial. On the way, there is a brief halt while the President presents to His Majesty General Castelnau, whose memorable part in the heroic resistance at Verdun is already recorded in history. Standing in respectful silence, guests await the climax of the ceremony. Notice the young Australian blue gums planted in the forecourt. Wreath-bearers, ex-soldiers whose vocation now is to tend the graves of their comrades, are wearing for this occasion their AIF uniform. His Majesty and President Lebrun lay their wreaths simultaneously. Then Sir Earl Page, in laying a wreath on behalf of the Commonwealth government, acknowledges the tributes of Great Britain and France and pays homage for the people of Australia. Unforeseen, all present, there follows that kindliest of all, pictured now and never to be forgotten. The Queen, every eye upon her, and every heart instantly attuned, lays on the King's wreath the Flanders poppy which the child had her. Hearts are overflowing at this dramatic moment, as eyes are lifted to the great memorial towering above. Leaving the inner sanctuary, the King and Queen and President are greeted with an outburst of cheering, for the rank of guests can keep their emotions pent up no longer. It is a triumphant, yet completely informal progress back to the meeting point, eager, friendly crowds pressing in on every side.